to Death by Dragons. We've got a battle report, and I've got a visitor.
Hello.
Hello. You may not know who this is, but this guy is a legend in the UK scene. He is the Lord of Zombies. He is the owner of a list that we're going to see today, which kicked the living out of me at a tournament. You would have seen that if you are a long-time viewer of the channel. This is Andy Hawley.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. We
Yes.
just spent an hour talking. That's really weird. Don't do that.
Thanks for having me over and feeding me.
Yes, you're welcome. So Andy's come to my house, which is very exciting. And I have to remember not to murder him, which is a good thing. So we are going to play today because on Saturday coming, today is a Tuesday.
Tuesday, yes.
I'm going to his tournament, which is very exciting. And I am taking this list, which I have never played before. It is Riftforged Orcs again. And Andy, you are playing
Zombies.
It's just zombies. So the army I played last time was zombies and zombie trolls.
Yeah, definitely.
Whereas this is, it's just zombies.
Well, as I've always said, there's no problem that you can't solve by throwing more zombies at it.
I'm looking at the army here. I mean, it is beautiful. It's really beautiful. But it's just zombies. It's so stupid. Right. So it's wave upon zombies, which is your ringer list, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Which you definitely don't want to play.
Definitely do not want to play that.
It's not a good idea.
No.
Having done that at a tournament, don't do that. That's a bad idea. So, without further ado, we're going to play loot.
Loot, yeah.
I'm going to play loot, which is just because I want the advantage. Let's get on with it.
Yeah, let's go.
Death by Dragons.
Alrighty, enough silliness. So this is my Riftforged Orcs list that I took to the tournament, and you'll see it again in that tournament report coming quite soon. It is 2,000 points, and it is largely thanks to the Mantic Vault, making Hellstrikers affordable. So we have gone with a regiment and a horde of Hellstrikers, and the horde has got the boots of striding, just so I can really get them in. Can't go wrong with Hellstrikers. There's someone who said everyone loves Drakons. Who doesn't love Drakons with Brutal? No one. And we've got 2 regiments of Orklings, just a little chaff. And we've got double fight wagons. So giving them, one's got elite and one's got vicious, which I usually forget, if I'm being frank. And they have a double roll, both as a hammer and as chaff, and also they are speed 7. So I've got the what's it called? The formation over here, which gives you the aura of wild charge, orc, and that affects fight wagons. So they have a charge of up to 17, right? Up to 17, which is pretty good for orcs, especially if you've got speed 10 Hellstrikers coming around the corner. So it's a very fast orc army. I could have gone for the cavalry, but then I'd had to paint cavalry. No one likes that. And then the secret sauce in the list, I've got 2 Riftforgers. This is based on an idea that Dan King gave me, which is actually triple Riftforgers, which features in the 2300 point version. But they're like little punchy, annoying gits because you give them, so they've got 3 attacks, they hit on 3s and they're crushed 2. But you give them Host Shadow Beast. This one I've given knowledgeable because Host Shadow Beast is based on upgrade on your spell level, right? It's 2 attacks plus your spell level. So he gets, if he's successful on 3 dice, he's usually successful. He gets 5 attacks and he gets 4 attacks. He, she, it. Which is an extra 9 attacks on 3s, crush 3, which is pretty great off of 2 little heroes, along with their native kind of 6 attacks. So just a little nice punchy punch. I think they're really good. And then we have 2 Stormbringers and Hellstrike Manticores, who are just great little heroes with 5 attacks, more speed. One with Blade of Slashing for 5 points, and then the formation just for some stuff. So the other thing is that I always found with Riftforged Orcs that Legionnaire regiments just didn't do quite enough. Only 12 attacks, crush 1, didn't do quite enough. If you add Riftforgers to any regiment's output, suddenly they're very effective, and that's the plan. So that's my Riftforged Orc list, and these are the zombies they are facing. I put undead, it is just zombies. So there is, please count them, 11 hordes of zombies, one of whom has got the healing brew. There we go. Why is the second one? That's weird, isn't it? 11 hordes of zombies. It's a very silly list. You think, oh, spam list, blah, blah, blah. I think spam lists are only annoying if the person who plays them is a git. But your mileage may vary. And Andy's like the nicest guy that's ever lived. He's so pleasant to play against. He has supplemented that with 2 Gore Blights, which really are the only scary thing in the army, but there you go. 3 necromancers, and he's given them a variety of those. So 2 have got drain life, so this one and this one have got drain life. This one's got an inspiring talisman, and this one has Bane Chant and Alchemist's Curse, so that's like a slightly scarier necromancer, and there's an ASB with a loot. So kind of light on inspiring. 2 inspiring sources in the whole army, just these 2. Doesn't really matter because zombies will just die or not die. All my crushing strength is completely pointless as the whole army apart from Gorblights is defense 2. So there you go. Now, this is the view you'll be looking at for most of the game, slightly clearer than this, but what do we have for terrain? So we have 2 height 3 hills here, a couple of height 6 forests, a couple of very large height 6 blocking pieces of terrain, some height flat swampy bits, and 3 height 2 walls. The glass of water is not terrain. And we are playing loot, as you mentioned. So 3 tokens in the middle, grab them. The one with the most loot tokens at the end wins. That's pretty much it. That's pretty simple. Yeah, let us crack on to deployment. Alright, so into deployment. The first thing I'm thinking about is how I'm going to win this. So within this tournament, just so you know, there is no points for how much you win by. There is only points for winning. So the most important thing here is to just get 2 tokens. So I decide on a token in the middle and this token at the bottom, which is where I've put most of my stuff. So you'll see in a minute as I deploy. The plan is this building is very long, so it splits Andy. So Andy's force, being all zombies, wins by weight of numbers. So one individual horde doesn't do very much. It's the fact that you have to deal with 4 of them in a row. Okay, and my army is relatively elite, so you will be able to see that. While Andy just deploys in a great big long line, I focus my force around the middle. So here I've got the inspiring, the white guys are the inspiring unit, supported by fight wagons on either side, so that's their nice long charge range, which is kind of irrelevant here because he's just going to shamble forwards. And then I ended up with both units of legionaries there, so one behind and one to the side of this woods. And then I put the majority of my flyers down. So this unit, you can see here, with just one Hellstriker on it is actually the Horde, because I hadn't finished painting the rest of them. So it's the big base with just one unit on is the Horde, and this is the regiment, so and one of the Hellstrikers. The other Hellstriker is down behind the building at the top, and I put him down there reasonably early to try and fake Andy out, to make him put as many zombies down there as possible, which didn't work. He's mainly stacked the middle, and then he's kind of fanned out quite wide on the edges. He has put, in the end, one of his Gorblights down on the bottom corners, bottom side, and one at the top side. So he's kind of playing all parts of the field, which you can do. He can play all 72 inches of board, and I cannot. So my plan is to simply punch forward on the left, win as quickly as possible, and then swing round to claim the middle. And then we crack on into turn 1. And of course, I lost turn 1 because that's what happens. And Andy went first, but of course, there's nothing terribly exciting that happened because they're zombies. They move 5 and that's it. There is no surging. Turn 1 is they moved forward en masse, as you might expect, and then it's over to me. Alright, well, this isn't going to be very exciting for you, but I haven't got any shooting either, apart from Ho Shadow Beast. So this is all movement for the first few turns, but it is kind of interesting. So, he says interesting. So my main aim here is to really win the bottom as quick as possible, right? Because that's where all my powerful stuff is. I need it to win this bottom, then swing round. He's got 3 holds of zombies and a Gorblight, against which I've got a fair amount of flying punch. So I haven't tested that, so let's see how fast and hard hitting it is. So I've moved up my stuff. I'm expecting to keep shambling forward, and I'm kind of keen to do a jump over and turn to see how I can do that with maybe with the winged hero. Of course, I'm not nimble with my other flyers, so we'll see how that pans out. Hellstrikers are really strong. I could just punch in the front, and then at the top, one of the interesting things is the zombie horde here that's right next to the house, and he's actually stuck. So the house is angled so that by shambling forward with 4 or 5 hordes of zombies, if he comes any further forward, that zombie horde can't because it's stuck against the house. He's already got a little bit blocked up, which can happen with this many hordes. So what I can do, effectively, is feed him a unit at a time. However, I do need to block off the units up towards the top. And then right at the very top, you can't see it because it's behind that tower, which is at the top of the screen. But the Stormbringer and Hellstrike Manticore has moved up just to sit there. And next turn, I am hoping I can jump over down the back. Bearing in mind there is a fair amount of surge, but 2 of the surge necromancers are down here at the bottom. The other one is here. So, oh no, actually, that's not 2. That's one of the standard barriers. So there is 1 there. Yeah, 1 there and 1 there in the top. So there is some surge. So I might not be able to jump over, particularly the Core Blight there, but we'll see how we go. And then into Andy's turn 2. And so into Undead turn 2. And so he sees my Stormbringer just beyond the tower, which you can't see here. And he ignores him completely and continues just pushing forwards because he's like a 5 attack character and there's 3 hordes of zombies and a Core Blight, so fair. Everything else continues to very excitingly shuffle forward. It's a very simple army to play, and he says that's the appeal of it. I think the appeal of it is the fact there's just giant waves like Day of the Dead. He has blocked himself with that house though, so he's going to have to do a little bit of angling there, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Down at the bottom, yeah, it's more shuffling forwards. And that's it. That's turn 2 for the Undead. Brains. And so we crack into my turn 2, where I proceed to cheat outrageously. And I have no idea why I did this. And I certainly didn't do it when I played the list in a tournament a week later. But I just, in my head, I had Riftforgers. I mean, not Riftforgers, what are they called? Hellstrikers with Nimble. So as you can see, I've actually cut it out because I stood in front of the camera for an inordinate amount of time. I just put my Hellstriker Horde 20 inches and then turned it. Not something you can actually do. I apologise to Andy for cheating there. Instead, what I've done is I've put the regiment and the hero into the horde down the bottom. I put some Orclings into the other horde. I think I put the Orclings in as well, actually. Yeah, it's all 3 Orclings into 1. And I've got my Legionnaires up on the hills here. And at the top, I fiddle around to decide that my Hellstriker hero, the Stormbringer, does not want to take on 3 hordes of zombies by himself, so he flies over the building, facing down the board. And then I have put... So I made another mistake. I decided to engage the slanted horde, the horde behind the house. And I put in a Riftforger with one of the Fight Wagon Legions. And I think I just wanted to test out how they are. You can see I've put this Orcling regiment here in a defensive position to stop the other horde coming in. I don't think they can pivot to attack in the flank, so that sticks it. So I think, oh yeah, I can definitely kind of like follow through with this, but I think what it's going to do is probably get the Riftforger killed, and I didn't really think about that. But anyway, I got to roll some dice, so that's exciting. I need my list. Haven't played Riftforged Orcs in a while.
No.
Let's Stormbringer Hellstrike Manticore's got 5 attacks. He's on 3s. He's crushed 2.
Yeah.
We doesn't fucking matter. 3s. It's have we given me any items? Of course I haven't. Oh, Blade of Slashing on one of them. Which one's got Blade of Slashing? Probably that one's got the wings up, hasn't he? Alright, 4 hits.
Yeah.
Anything but?
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Okay. So I'll go get the wound tokens. Should have really been prepared.
Oh, brutal. Right, these guys in the middle, they're hindered. It's a regiment. Crush 1, thunder 1, so loosen the thunder. So we're 9 attacks, crush 1 on 4s. Ooh.
That's
Look at that bad
That's
boy.
a little bit runny.
They've been like that a lot, these dice. And then 1 more.
1 wound, so it takes us to 4.
4 massive wounds. Let's see what the Orclings can do, hindered.
Go on, Orclings.
Where are they? There they go. 12 attacks. Ooh, spicy. We're on 6s. Why do Richard's Orclings have vicious? Orclings don't have vicious.
They do?
No, they don't.
Do they not?
No.
I could have sworn they did.
He definitely cheated.
No.
Anyway, I'm on 6s. Oh, look at all the 5s I rolled. God damn it. I got 2 hits.
Yeah, no worries. So anything buts?
2 wounds. They did more wounds than the elite Hellstriker unit next to them.
See, this is where you need the full Orcling.
That'll teach you to be badly painted.
So we're up to 6 wounds.
Can't do anything, can I? I could have dashed 22.
They are
Even
in
with
fact
brutal.
dash 22, yes.
7 plus a lot.
Yeah, so
15.
no,
Can I roll 15?
If you've got some really good dice,
There
yeah,
you
be
go.
impressed.
You can kill him. Right. Fight wagons.
This is where it goes ruddy.
And this is the elite one.
Yeah.
I'm on 4s.
Yeah, so you
Crush
you're
one.
hindered, yeah.
I've got 18 dice.
Whoops.
Whoa!
This is the nice thing about this listing, that you can just say, I've got crush 1.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Who cares? Oh yeah, because they're all defense 2. I knew that. Where's all 6s? Okay. And we go 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 wounds.
Yeah, okay.
And is there anything else? So the Riftforged.
You've got the Riftforged in there.
I'm going to cheat by casting Host Shadow Beast.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because I forgot that he's got it. There's Host Shadow Beast 3, which should go off. No!
No!
Right.
See, that's what happens when you forget it. It doesn't go off anyway.
3 attacks then.
Yeah, go for it.
And they hit on a 3. Crush a million. 2 more.
2 more ones takes us to 12, so you need a 10. Once.
Okay.
Oh, I've got that.
10 once for that horde.
10 once, yeah.
Kind of don't want it to die. Oh, I kind of do want it. No, I don't want it to die. Here we go. It's a 6.
No, we're good.
10, 3. That was obviously spectacularly disappointing. I didn't kill anything. So, in my head, I'm thinking I need to kill as many zombies as possible as early as possible to have a chance. Right? That's really what I need to do. And I think cheating notwithstanding at the bottom, where I think I probably would have been better sending in that horde, because they have boots for striding, in with a hero or something into that front horde of zombies, because I'm much more likely to have killed it. As it is, I've sent hindered Hellstrikers, regiment, not many attacks with a hero. You know, I've woofed basically. I haven't done a lot. In the middle there, he's obviously countercharged against those. I can't remember what he's countercharged, but anyway. And then he's flank charged the Orclings with the other zombie horde, hindered, so on 6s. So we'll see if they manage to kill Orclings. In the middle, he's turned a horde into the Orclings because that's all he could do. At the very top, of course, he's grabbed the token. That's what he cares to do. And then he has gone in. I can't remember if he's attacked that Hellstrike, the Riftforged that I left there. I think he probably has, because I wouldn't have moaned about it otherwise. And he's gone back in with the zombies. He's getting very, very, very cramped up there, but there's not a lot of room for that many hordes. And then at the bottom, we talked about this Gorblight, and I kind of went, ooh, let's do it. Look, he's got 1 Necromancer who can surge it. He'd have to get 6, I think, 5 or a 6 on his surge out of 8 dice to get him into that horde. If he doesn't, I'm rear charging stuff. So he's taken the bait and he's gone for the long bomb surge. See if he can do it. So go for it. This is the surge. You need 4.
And I get none.
Sucks to be
He
you.
just stays there and goes, meh.
That's the worst surge. You're the worst Necromancer.
So, because of that, he's going to try and cast Bane Champ on that.
Okay.
Yes, he
does it.
He does. He gets a Bane Champ for what it's worth.
For what it's worth.
What's the
ready
defense
for a
on it?
legendary surge of 6 then, right into them.
It is what it is. What's the defense on the fight wagon?
5, 5, 5. Everything's
So,
5.
my awesome Alchemist Curse of 1 gets to roll 6 dice.
Nice. 3 hits.
So that's 3 hits, and it's something like Crush Silly.
It's piercing 4, isn't it?
Hitting 4, yeah.
2. 3
So
wins.
that's 3 wins on the fight wagon.
On the fight lines.
It's probably the only one I'm going to do.
Well, I don't know about that. You've got a flank on some Orclings, you probably do something.
I think that's on my casting.
Every year.
What's he got?
This video's going to have me singing along badly to Placebo, I think.
I do love them. I mean, it's one of them bands that I followed for like forever. And the last concert was just so bad.
Right.
Okay, so that's I'll roll the nerf for the fight wagons.
You've got the combat first.
It's Alchemist Curse.
Alchemist Curse into combat.
It's not into combat. I charge you Riftforged.
Oh! Go on then. My bad. I don't want the off. Dash 15.
So I need a
double six twice.
Double six. Not going to happen. In fact, that's a double one.
Hey, double one.
Double one.
Here goes the graphic.
Okay, so come back. So I better just count my dice and make sure I'm not cheating.
Probably best if you were.
5, 10.
Sure, some eagle-eyed viewer, because people do obviously watch my videos very closely. Because they
I like to watch them while I'm painting.
They know it's the highest level of. You're not watching them, are you? Listening to them when you're painting, really, aren't you?
No, I've kind of got them on screen in front of me. So, enchanted zombies against your flappy
health
type,
strikers.
flappy type things.
There's 5s followed by 4s.
Yeah. So that's not bad at all. I'll take the misses out. Although usually with zombies it's quicker to take the hits out.
It's respectable for zombies.
That's not bad at all.
This is what
And
happens.
then 4s.
That's not as good.
That isn't as good.
That was like 3
However,
to me.
I do have the vicious aura. Ooh. Oh, that was the one that I just picked up.
It's just 1 vicious.
So just 1 vicious.
3 hits. Yeah. 4!
4 wounds.
4 wounds on the Health Striker Regiment. They are a 12, 14. So you need to roll a 10 twice.
Yeah, would be hilarious, but probably never happen.
Well, you don't know. Never say never.
Yeah.
It's not important really this early bit, is it? It's later on that these wounds matter. Okay, let's go again.
That's once.
Sure.
Not twice, sadly.
9, they're okay.
So 50 attacks on
50 attacks.
on all things hindered. I believe that's 2.
We'll come around this side. It'd be easy to get closer to the dice tray.
Yeah, can do.
Otherwise you're going to nap yourself.
So that's 2 so far.
2 hits, good.
Yeah, I'll re-roll that. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 8 altogether.
Nice.
It's not bad going.
8 hits, defense 3. All of them?
No.
Ah, 6.
So 6 wounds on all cleans.
6 wounds in all pins at 10, 12. And they might be out of inspiring, so look. Well, they're right up against here, and the 6-inch ruler is. I think they'll just be in because they're all together, aren't they?
They are, yes.
So they will just be in.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
So
Right.
6 wounds, 10, 12. That's it once, and again. And again.
7.
Orclings have died, which is their job.
It is their job. But it does mean that you don't get a nasty charge in the rear, because we are going to turn around.
I was quite looking forward to that charge, I'm not going to lie.
I'm sure you were.
There's many things I like. One of them is charging in the rear.
Okay, so I've got to come back now. I'm going to sound.
Whoa!
Oh!
Yeah, that's a nice excitement.
So we've got 25 attacks on your Riftforged.
Yeah, you are on 5s and 5s.
5s and 5s?
Go for it.
Oh, I should have been enchanted. I haven't got been enchanted here.
You can make it
I
harder.
have got been enchanted here, but I didn't. So
That's a lot of 5s.
I'm just moving them over to one side.
I'd rather you didn't kill him. I quite like him.
That is quite a lot of 5s.
You've got to do it again now.
I know. So
I think he's 25. He is.
he is. Right, okay. Ooh.
Steady on. 6? 5?
And vicious.
Of course. Oh, shut up.
7.
7!
7 wounds.
5 twice.
That's pretty good for zombies.
That's disgusting.
5.
Okay, and again.
I didn't think that would have fallen. Definitely dead.
Run. Get into them.
I think we will, in fact, over into them. So they're down to 11 on life leech.
Down to 11 on life leech.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, yes, we're doing that. I'll do it for you. Carry on.
So
I like a little wind trace.
Bob gave them me. Because again, this is a very nice man. Oh, that's quite a lot of hits.
Oh, could you just maybe chill a little bit?
These zombies are on fire.
They're just outrageous.
They are outrageous, I'm sorry.
Outrageous.
But it does prove my adage that if you throw enough dice at something... and okay, so 5 to win?
5 to hit.
Yeah. And this is where it comes back. So 5 so far.
And some vicious.
And then a couple for... Oh, 3 for vicious. Well, that's a 2 I just picked up. 2 for vicious. I'm going to be getting accused of cheating, so no, I'm vicious. So 5
more.
wounds.
They're on 8.
Which is fairly respectable.
7 twice. 7 actually... Yes, twice, yeah.
8.
Again.
And 6. Not enough.
You're going to finish.
So that comes down to 10.
At least I'm not dead.
That's very true. I thought I might actually nick it then.
I did too. I'm not going to lie. I genuinely thought I shouldn't have sent in the Riftforger. It's my mistake. I shouldn't have sent them in.
I've killed something.
I got over enthusiastic because I really wanted to use it.
Okay, so sorry, Oakland's 25 attacks. God, zombies.
They're on 6s off. The 6s because you're off the wall.
I don't think I will.
That's the wall.
Yeah, but I shuffle forward above it, past it.
Did you? Okay,
yes.
Cool. I'll check in the video, and if not, I will call you an outrageous cheat on video.
That's fair. I'm pretty sure I did.
Go on, Karen.
So yeah, that many hits.
Nice.
I don't actually want to kill these.
3s.
So yeah, 3s. So no vicious involved. So 3, 7.
7.
7.
5 twice. And
Once.
again.
Oh.
The days are getting
Yep.
warmer. It's really time to try something different.
You think I should have really learned how to play against your army? I haven't played it already. However, I haven't. So.
Should we be really mean and go like that? I think that's as far as I can go. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. So that was not a bad turn for me at all.
Pretty great. So even cheating, I'm getting smacked. But that's what happens. Also, if the music is bothering you, I am very sorry. I didn't realise it would be quite so loud on the recording. That's a lesson learned for next time. Anyway, so at the bottom, I have sent my cheating Hellstriker unit into the rear of the zombie horde. And to hold up the Gorblight, I have sent the Stormbringer on Hellstrike Manticore hero into his flank because he wasn't attacked last turn. That allows me to send the Hellstriker regiment back into the zombie horde they've already been fighting, and this Legionnaires unit off the hill. And then at the top, sorry, well, not at the top, there's nothing at the top of mine. In the middle, I countercharge with the very damaged Fight Wagon regiment, and the other Fight Wagon regiment goes over a wall into that zombie horde that just killed some Orclings, and I bring up all my other stuff. And the reason I'm doing this is because essentially I've realised I don't need to kill Andy's whole army to win. In fact, I probably can't kill his army. He's got -22 nerves all along the line, and I simply don't have enough hitting power, especially having thrown away some of my units in that turn there. All I need to do is to grab this token down this bottom section with the Legionnaire regiment and scarper with it, and do something similar in the middle, so I can keep feeding units to the zombies, literally, and then one of these units at the back of the field can just grab the token and wander off. If I can do that for the next 3 turns, I win. I don't need to kill everything. So that's my new strategy I've got to at this point. Let's see how we do. Yeah. Oh man, people come here for the high quality gameplay.
Because how have they come to your channel?
No. But I haven't got any shooting because
you're going to be really disappointed when they watch me play.
Let's try and do this one.
Yeah, go for it.
We got 9 attacks because
I've got 9 attacks.
Suck ass. 3s and 2s.
Yes, we charge you.
All right.
You're gonna
3s.
mess me up. Yes.
No, I didn't mess you up because I've missed 5 times.
Okay.
And I've wounded 3 times.
That takes us to 8.
You're going to kill me next turn.
We're sticking about.
I can't roll a 14. I can't roll a 13 either. It's brutal. It's just disaster. Okay, my dude's got 10 attacks.
You are hindered.
On the Gallblight.
On
the Gallblight.
No, you're not hindered on the Gallblight. No.
For fuck's sake, just roll it better. He hasn't got Blade Slashing, isn't it? Okay, and then 3s, because he crushed 2.
Yeah.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. He is dash
15, I would say.
17. So now he's going nowhere.
Alright, throw these ones.
Yeah, so 3 wounds on the Gallblight.
So we've got 12 attacks, I believe. Yeah. 3s and 2s. If I could roll less 2s and 1s, that would be great. 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds.
7 wounds. Wicked.
Yeah. These ones have got a lot. 18, 36, 54 attacks.
Oh, that's a good job you're not on the clock, innit?
Let me roll. I'm going to roll 30.
You are hindered.
On 4s.
Which is my only saving.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling that they are going to die horribly in large numbers.
I did give them boots of striding, but I'm not going to use them. Just because I refuse to believe I suck that much. Right, 4s. Here we go. That one is cocked. This must be riveting viewing. This is the first 30 attacks. Let's do their wounds. Oh, I've rolled a lot of ones, so there's that. 3 ones. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 from the first lot.
I've got a feeling it's not going to be enough, but yeah, go on.
I'll take 6 dice out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 24 more. On 4s. If this doesn't kill them, I just give up. I'm just going to leave. I'm going to walk out of my garage, go to bed, and you can finish playing on your own.
Well, I play with myself quite a lot.
Yeah, well, no. Yeah. Here we go. 2s. Oh, that's slightly better. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 from the second one.
Oh, you've devastated us.
Yeah, plus 1, 23.
So double ones, boys.
There we go. That is that's a 4. And that's a dead zombie.
No.
Yeah, he got some zombies!
They're very dead.
Woo!
Yay!
Woo! The Gallblight can't withdraw, and won't be able to see me if he does, so I think we'll just stay there.
So I guess put some zombies away.
Just that's a bit patronising, frankly.
I keep I keep finding zombie parts in the box as well.
Oh yeah, no,
because they break. But the thing is, if I see a broken zombie, all I do is paint red over the end.
Yeah, brilliant. What more do you need? Right, 18.
So you should pop these.
Well, these ones.
Yeah.
They're on 10 wounds already.
They're on
aren't
10 wounds already.
they? Let's go. It's 18 attacks on 3s and 2s.
Actually, it's a fresh charge, so you're not injured, are you? So
I'm not hindered. Okay.
no, you're not injured. So yeah, 3s and 2s.
That's one. Do you know what? When I said, "Oh, I'm going to forget Elite and Vicious," which I have both times. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 wounds.
9 wounds stacks them to 19, so you need 3.
Let's see if I can roll a 3.
Yeah.
5, 6.
Oh, hang on. No inspiring nearby.
Hey! Zombie's dead. And then you can just kill this unit next turn.
I'm not so sure.
Well, they're going to come in, aren't they? Hindered, but
Yeah,
I'm on 8 wounds, so these guys won't be able to come. They won't be able to come in. You can Alchemist Curse me as well, so yeah, they'll probably all die. Die me? That's the official term. These guys are hindered, so 4s.
Yeah.
Same again.
Oh, why's it gone?
Alright.
Where's my...
I don't know. These guys were the vicious ones, weren't they? Which is helpful when you've rolled loads of ones. I remembered. 4s. So that would have really helped last turn, you think about it. Anyway, learn your list is the motto here. And then 2s, rerolling 1s.
I think they actually did a decent number of wounds.
Oh, I've re-rolled 2 1s into 1s. That's excellent.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8 wounds.
Okay.
Puts them on 8. So they're fine. And that is your turn. 4.
Cool.
Crack on. All right. So actually, well, despite not being a very successful turn, I'm more concerned about the bottom. The top up here, and you'll see that we spend. In a minute, I'm going to stand in front of the camera. Where we spend an inordinate amount of time trying to work out if the Gore Blight can do anything other than countercharge. I don't think he can. I mean, maybe wrong, but you know, he does countercharge. Anyway, the middle up here is all blocked up, and I still have another hero. So both of those fight wagon regiments might cark here. I think the top one will be alright because it's unwounded. The bottom one will definitely cark it. But I've got enough stuff to throw into zombie hordes while I wander off with the token that it doesn't matter. So that's pretty much one. It's really come down to this bottom section where I can't seem to kill anything. I do have a cheating Hellstriker horde in the rear everywhere. So that's going to start being extremely nasty. But I do need to survive this round. So I need to survive the round. He's got a Necromancer there, either Drain Lifing or Bane Chanting. This Hellstriker regiment on the bottom is going to die. So he's going to have 2 hordes of zombies and a Gore Blight. I don't have a lot of stuff there, so yeah, let's see what he does.
These guys, what should I do them? Let's do them because they're not hindered. Yeah, let's do them. They're definitely Bane Chanters. And I've got apple pie on yours.
Oh man.
This guy will drain life on these.
Alright, you can do this over here. Here.
So that's 3 hits, sorry. And
Put you like that.
3 hits and
1 wound.
1 wound.
Which ones?
These guys. Okay. And so we'll use that to heal these lovely zombies up.
Zombie!
For 7.
Was there a thing in Warhammer where you did damaging things to zombies to heal them? I seem to remember. I'm scared to know.
I can't remember.
Go on, anyway.
I mean, I'm in a bad place because they're going to die. I'm not going to kill your Riftforged. They're going to die.
Well, you need to
with a
kill this
recharge.
unit to get that, and then then just hold on to win.
Yeah.
Right, this is the game.
But there's a lot of stuff
This
over
is not
there.
a game.
It's an interesting one. So this guy is going to cast Drain Life.
Okay.
What is your defense on your Riftforgers?
You mean the Legionnaires? This is defense 5.
Defense 5. Everything's defense 5.
Everything's defense 5 this army. Apart from the Orclings.
Has he got Drain Life?
Standardbearer's got loot, isn't he?
Yeah. So yeah, it's Drain Life on your Hellstrikers.
Hellstrikers, okay.
Let's try and see if we can do some damage on them.
Nice.
So that's 2 hits.
5s, 4s.
2 wounds.
This one's 6.
Let's heal these up.
That's 6.
And we'll try and Bane Chant these guys.
Okay. Yo,
oh, we're definitely Bane Chanted.
Maybe just chill a bit.
I know. So combat.
Go for it. You can ride it.
So we might as well start over there.
Which ones?
Well, we'll do these guys first.
Yep. They're not inspires, so because I'm terrible.
Oh yeah,
he started off.
So I'll take the misses out.
5s and
5s and
chance?
4s.
Base 5s and 4s, yeah.
Yeah. So that's the hit.
4s.
I'll re-roll X, it's cut. And we got Vicious over there. Oh, that's a lot of wounds.
Nice.
6 wounds.
We're on 12, we're at 12, 14, so it's anything but once.
I'll take that as 5 before I forget.
Yep. Notice how bravely picked him up by a wingman.
Oh,
They're definitely not pinned.
Alright, so I'll turn these round. So we're facing that way. Because then knock the damage off.
Oh, was I on 1? I can't remember. Was it 2?
No, it was definitely 5. And I think we can check that.
Right. I believe it, that one.
So 25 attacks on the guys on the hill.
And 6s?
Sorry?
And 6s?
Why?
Because you count the woods. Oh no, I attacked you.
You counter charge.
Yeah, I attacked you. My bad.
You keep making this mistake of attacking me. So 5.
Because I need to start doing wounds. That's fine.
Yeah. 2 wounds. Oh,
Two
ambitious.
wounds.
Ambitious.
2 wounds.
Still 2 wounds.
Okay.
So it's down to 6. I don't think we can get rid of you with that, can I?
Yeah, 13. I'm uninspired again. 2 wounds. So you could. There are 15, 17. Couple 6.
No. So the Goblite gets.
Oh, for goodness sakes!
Sorry. I'll put you guys about.
It's alright. It's 4s, but crush 2. So 4s and 3s, right?
4s and 3s. And we all know our swingy 4s, though.
Mm-hmm.
So 12 attacks. Threes. So that's 5 wounds.
5. Puts him on 6. He is a 13, 15. That's okay.
Not surprising.
Well, you know, I wouldn't have necessarily said that, but okay.
Okay, so the 25 attacks on your wounded type things.
Oh, the fire wagons. Yeah.
So 6s because I'm hindered.
Yeah.
So 2 hits, 3 hits,
3 hits.
4 hits.
All right.
Can't count.
Yeah. Well, what 5? So did you get a bone chance?
No. So 5. It's a wound.
1
wound and a vicious. 2 wounds.
This one 10. It's 5 to kill. Twice.
6.
And again.
I'm definitely dead.
Yeah. There's an unfortunate amount of wounds the first time.
It was.
But it happens. See, with that many dice, it's going to happen at least 2
Yeah.
or 3 times a game. So you just got to get,
And then Bane chanted against you at the fight wagon. And there's a lot of zombies in reserve.
Yeah.
But they don't hurt, so you should be okay. It's a lot of ones. Why didn't you give a melee?
Because you wanted to put more zombies in the list.
That's very true. So 4s. And no vicious. So 4 wounds.
Puts them on 5. 10 to kill twice. That is not it. Okay.
But we do tick down to 6.
Yeah. All right, my 4.
Your 4.
Reflecting back, I mean, I think I have really misplayed the Hell Strikers down the bottom. So the Hell Striker Regiment, I mean, it would die anyway because that's its job. But really, I think where it is used better is almost going in first to die so the Horde can be positioned better. And almost by getting carried away with the idea of jumping over, which I couldn't do anyway, I think I've actually made it harder for myself. So yes, okay, I've got Hellstriker Horde in the rear and it's deleting things like No Tomorrow, and you can see here I put it back into another zombie horde. Okay, it's hindered, but it's triple attack, so it doesn't really matter. I think I would have been better served doing what I'm doing in the middle, which is kind of just feeding units. So anyway, lessons learned, but I think the bottom is going to be very tense because there's a zombie horde ready to go in. I hear this zombie horde. There is a necromancer in support here. I will kill this horde in the middle, almost certainly, unless I double one it. And then I'm going to have to use my Hell Strikers as chaff whilst the Legionnaires leg it. And just hope that this hero lasts a bit longer because the Gorblight is a force to be reckoned with. So, and then in the middle, I spot, you might have seen me positioning earlier, I spot that I've got a flank. So just because of all the ways that things have come out in terms of rotations and such, this zombie horde here left its flank open to my reborn Legionnaires, who will take their 12 attacks and make them 24 in the flank, which is substantially better. So we'll see what we can do there. I might not be able to kill them, but you know, at least we're carrying on. And then the last thing that I do, the first is I think the token's here by now on this unit. I take the other Stormbringer and Hellstrike Manticore and I push him into the back just because I want to hold up all this stuff here. Right, so this Hellstrike Manticore is just going to. I mean, I very much doubt a zombie horde will kill it in 1. It might kill it in 2 or 3, but we'll see. In the meantime, he's just acting as a blocker because if this horde dies here, I didn't want 2 hordes to be able to double charge this fight wagon regiment here. So let's see how this turn rolls out. That is awesome. Right, anyway, host Shadow Beast on himself, which I remembered this time. Yeah. He's actually done it this time.
He's got it that time.
But he's the one without the extra spell levels, so, you know, screw me. So let's do this guy, 5 attacks. He's on 3s. I mean, what's the fucking point in being alive?
That's bad.
I just...
That's bad. That's terrible.
Here's his 1 hit. Of course it's the You can't even get his life leech. Ah! I'm not being funny, but at Northern Kings my dice were like this.
All the way
whole
through.
tournament, and it was these dice. Anyway, whatever. I'm going to keep on with them. They can do it. Right, 12 attacks in the front.
Yep.
We're on 3s. I think they're just bad dice.
You might have to threaten to
burn some of them.
Microwave them.
Yeah. So 6 wounds.
6 wounds. Yeah. Takes us to 12. You know what? I'm just going to say double 1.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm still on 4s.
No. I think if with 54 attacks.
There's once.
And again?
That's right.
To be 11.
I know, right.
I'm not going to make you roll that many dice again.
Right. So let's find out where that was. 24. Oh, it's right. So I guess we just still can't touch the loot token. And annoyingly, I have to turn both very expensive units to face a horde of zombies. In fact, let's turn like that. Let's be really... Go on then. You can just recharge him and stuff.
It's had occurred to me. Although, why would I?
The Gorblike can do nothing because he can't move.
He is kind of stuck there.
Yeah. You can kill that next turn. Anyway, this is not decided. That's the thing. That's why I need this stuff here because it's not decided. Annoyingly, over here he's right. Let's do his host shadow attacks first. So it's 4 plus his spell level, which is 2.
Yeah. So 6.
Yeah, I can do that. 3s followed by 2s. He's hit 5 times. And 4 wounds.
Yeah.
And then we have 20, I don't know, 24. Okay, in the flank.
They might survive. So likely, but they might.
3s and 2s.
Does he get normal attacks?
Oh, yes, he does. He gets his 3 normal attacks as well. I'll do those in a minute. Right, let's do those now. I've got these 3 dice here. This is his normal attacks. He's hit once.
Okay.
And hasn't wounded. So.
Okay.
Because he hates me. Why? Why are you like this? We've hit that many times with the shiny guys. We're reborn. What are you reborn as? Goats. 2s. Some ones. It's a lot. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 wounds.
16 wounds. Takes us to 20 out of 22. I think you're going to pop them.
Yeah, well. We're not
inspired.
Oh! Jesus. Jeez Louise.
So close.
Could you mind just...
That knocked him over, sorry. I'll shift these out of the way. And of course that was the one with the healing brew.
Yeah. Was it? Yay!
You killed the zombie cheerleader.
Woo! He's going to back up in the vain hope of not dying.
I've got enough to charge you.
Who's back up what? These guys could come. Maybe if these guys die, they could turn and come in. But now that would be pointless. Looking like that.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to have to be like that, I guess. Fire wagons. Not impressed with them so far? To be fair, the whole point of taking fire buggies is so I get an extra 3 inches of charge. Totally pointless in this game. We have 15 attacks.
I am running out of zombies.
18 attacks. You've got loads of zombies, they're just over there.
Yeah, they're just chilling over there. So I can claim the moral victory if nothing else.
Yeah. What do you get? Yeah. 3s. And 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Wow, they've done well this time.
Okay.
10 wins.
10 moves, so it takes us to 16.
Oh, here we go.
So you need 6 twice. Because they are inspired.
3. Okay.
Oh, we're good.
Why?
We're on 16 moves, but we are still good. Which is it's a pig, because I wanted them to die.
Well, that's true. I forgot they've got vicious. I really need to remember. The rules of my units. All right, this
I
goes.
forgot they got vicious.
I've got a token. Anyway, what I'm doing? Yeah, this guy.
You need to do that guy.
Yeah.
After failing horribly to kill these 16 new wound zombie
Yeah. Well, in which case I need to throw him away. 3 wounds.
We're good. Okay. So it's my turn 5. And things are looking a bit grim.
Turn 5, yeah. And the bad thing about that cheating you just witnessed is that I only rolled a 3 for nerve, which means that I might not have killed them. So yeah, that's definitely a thing. My bad. Anyway, I have apologised, Andy. He doesn't care, as it turns out. So not killing this zombie horde at the top has been very good, because it means that none of this stuff can get. In fact, it's all really choked up at the top here, which is really the only way I think. If you can't kill this many zombies, I don't think anyone can kill this many zombies as quickly as you need to be successful. I think choking them up is definitely the way to fight an army like this. Make them hindered, make them hit on 6s, all that kind of stuff. If you've got weakness, that's a great tool against armies like this, isn't it? So choking them up is great. It allows me to get away with the token, which is fine. Down the bottom, it's a lot more tense, and really this is where the game is. So Andy chooses to take his zombie horde into the flyers because, and I quote, "We hate flyers," which is fine. And they're on 6s, no matter what they do, they're not going to kill them. It is the right choice, really, if you think about it, because of those 2 units, the Hellstrikers in the flank is way worse than Legionnaires in the flank. However, the zombie horde might not survive the countercharge. It's really what the Goreblight does. If the Goreblight takes out the Stormbringer here, which he almost certainly was on 7 wounds, and the Goreblight's pretty punchy, and he's only a 13-15, then it becomes an interesting little fight, doesn't it? Because I need the token, which is behind this. I haven't picked it up yet because I can't reach it. If I flank that zombie horde with the Legionnaires, I will pick it up. And then I need to try and get away from the Goreblight. So can the Hellstrikers hold the Goreblight up for long enough when he's, gone through my my Stormbringer? And that really is where the game will be decided. Ready?
So we will try over here and cast Drain Life. Let's try and kill this guy. These guys.
These guys, more than one.
It doesn't make a difference. I mean, I could do this guy because it's all defense 5.
He's definitely dead already. You need to try and kill these guys.
Yeah, I know. So let's try and Drain Life on him. So that's 2 hits. And then no wounds.
Ah, that's a shame.
And then we'll try and bench up these guys. Yes,
Yep.
we will. I've done alright with the bench, haven't
Oh, you have?
over here.
You're very chanty. I find you quite chanty.
That's nice to say.
Not a compliment.
So I moved him over there and I really shouldn't have done.
Your neck hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, you can. You can't do anything, can you?
I could.
Bench on. What's he got? Very nice.
He's got Alchemist Curse.
Can't see anything to Alchemist Curse.
Apart from the chariots.
Because they're in combat.
Yeah, I know. Everything's in combat, so he can't do anything. He's got Alchemist Curse and Bane Charm. The thing is, I can't see anything.
Oh, you can see
You
them.
can see them. I'll Bane Charm them.
I'd let you move them again if you want them somewhere else.
No. Oh, he's Bane Charmed.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
so they are Bane Chanted.
Yep.
And we'll try and drain life on these guys.
From him.
Yeah. So that's 2 hits. And no wounds.
No wounds.
No
That's
wounds.
a shame.
So I think the undead shooting has definitely got off the boil.
Mm.
So we'll lose combat.
Did I finish my drink? That is a tragic shame. Hang on.
So let's start over here.
See, it's always, even though it's such a stupid game, it is always fun playing you. It's just very nice.
Thank you. So
I'll set that on camera now.
Shit. So that's 4 hits. I don't think that's going to be enough to kill him. Something tells me.
Oh, is it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So they are being chanted. So 4s. Oh,
2
the vicious
more.
didn't help. So 2
4.
wounds. Take him to 4. Probably can't do anything on that. But we'll
They
give it a
are
whirl.
a 15, 17.
Should have done that one first.
10.
10.
14. 1 away. 1 away from a waiver.
Yeah, that one. This guy, he gets 8 attacks. This is where you survive, and I do. You know the whiff that you did on me.
Yeah, that's what we need. 4s.
So 4s. So 3 hits.
Ah, that sucks.
It does.
He says, that's a shame.
I
Inside
can
of like
say
that. Yes! And no wounds!
But I do get vicious.
Oh, you get vicious finally. Bastard.
2 wounds.
Okay.
So that's down to 1.
Puts him up to 9. He's a 13, 15, so you need a 6 twice.
8.
It's 8.
Once. Ah, that's one. Yeah.
Got him. You got him. He's still in the game. Why? He's still in the game. There's lots of dead orcs everywhere.
I am killing orcs.
I don't think I like the wings the way with little days in between.
Okay, so the last gas saloon for these
Here we
guys.
go. Yeah, come on.
So it's 5s.
Zombies on fight wagons.
So I'm just going to take the hits out
Yeah.
because I can't cheat on these.
Poor etiquette.
It is, but it's easier, trust me.
In way easier when you're doing 5s and 6s.
So,
So you throw an extra hit in there.
so these are Bane Chanted.
Yeah, 4s.
Oh no, they're not. No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
They're 5s.
And I just strapped it on. But sorry, I'll pick this one up.
Okay.
Ooh,
Wow, 3.
I'm vicious. So it's still 3.
3 wounds puts them up to 8.
Yeah, probably not enough.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 7 to kill twice.
That's once.
Yeah.
And that's not enough. I take it they're fearless. So there's a couple of very dead zombie.
You turn to do.
And I need another dose.
It'll turn up. Just steal one of the many dice lying around this room, which there are many. There's a whole box of them here, all the same colour as your dice.
I bought about 50 of them ages ago, and they've kind of gone down.
Do you want a black one to make it like not match?
It's alright.
That would do.
So this is Bane Chanted ones on your
on
your
the
flappy
guy that
die.
didn't need to throw away. You're taking out the misses?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you. Is that because I said it was bad etiquette?
Yeah. So 4s.
Vicious.
So 3 wounds so far. Plus 2.
5.
So 5 wounds.
This one 6. 11. 9. 13, 15. 9 twice.
It's once.
Yeah.
Come on. No.
Was that? No. What was it? 5. 11. He's okay.
So they do go down to 15 because they did cause a wound.
They go down to 2.
They go down to 2, so they might survive.
Okay. My
Oh,
5.
that's my 5.
So I didn't realise I hadn't actually picked up the token in the centre. I didn't realise, obviously I realised at the time. I didn't realise just now when I was talking to you about it. So putting this Stormbringer on Wing Manticore into that rear horde, was clearly strategic, because what I needed to do was to multi-charge. So I put my reborn legionnaires into the flank of the horde, and then multi-charge with the fight wagons, who are pretty damaged now, and the fresh regiment of legionnaires, whose sole purpose is to pick up the token, which they then do. So I now actually do have the token. They've been hanging around the entire time, and that allows me to start sacrificing stuff while they kind of wander off. Then down at the bottom, it's again still crucial, so I'll come off the hill into the flank of those zombies. We need to kill them. We're then going to turn the Hell Strikers and get the Legionnaires the hell out of there with their token. Well, I'm going to try to anyway, and let's see how that plays out. The attacks go on. I've timed out already, frankly. I'm going to get a beer. Right, 18 from the big lads.
Yep, go for it.
You tapped me, didn't you? So
I attacked
3.
you, yeah, you're not hindered or anything like that. It's all good.
Got to the point in Northern Kings where I started to take photographs of the dice just to show how many 2s and 1s I was rolling, because it was so ridiculous. 2s.
It gets you like that sometimes when you're not rolling particularly well.
10, 11.
Okay, we're up to 15.
And then the flank is going to be 20.
I know you murderise me on the flank.
4 3s and 2s. Diggy hole, diggy hole. That's an exceptional roll.
Yeah.
They've remembered how to roll.
They have really come out of hibernation for you.
Woo.
How many wounds did you do the first time?
Shit ton.
It's alright. It's going to be double one time.
It's many.
It's very, very much double one time.
That's many.
So roll it twice.
Yeah. I'm getting there. I've only got little hands, innit? Right. Once.
Yeah.
And twice. It's a zombie horde dead.
Yeah, that's another zombie horde dead.
Hey! And obviously we'll just turn around like that.
Yeah.
Kill me. And what's after that? So you can't kill me. You can't see me because I'm behind the wood. So I should just turn that.
That's very true.
Alright, and then oh, well, there's a lot of attacks here. They're on 15 wounds already.
They are on 15 wounds, so if you wanted to...
I'm not going to roll it, it's ridiculous. I didn't really need to do that, come to think of it. I didn't realise they were on 15 wounds already. I really should have sent the reborn into those ones, but hey, whatever. It's once. Yeah. And wait, and by the third 3 of the game.
Yeah, they're very dead.
And that. Yep. No, we want to do that for.
I think you succeeded in your aim. You've definitely blocked me up.
Yeah, that was the aim.
The terrain didn't help, but
back up. Sorry about that.
you know,
I did deliberately design it to. I didn't.
I know.
If this is a normal table for me, but because I think shooting is too strong, so I make it really hard.
There's a load of shooting in this game.
Yeah. And then he's got 5.
Yeah.
This is very unlike the rest of the music selection. He's hit 5 times because
He is. He's now on fire, and he's wounded 5 times.
He has.
So it takes us to 7.
Ooh.
So the bad news is you still can't kill them.
With brutal is 8. So I still can't roll a 14 twice. Yeah. That's my turn 5. So we have reached turn 6. The Goreblight takes a noble charge into my Hell Strikers. And this zombie horde in the centre here takes a charge into the Reborn Legionnaires. And the other zombie horde is still trying to deal with the Stormbringer on Hellstrike Manticore that's nobly holding them up, which is great, exactly what I need. Now he does have some secret sorceries. He has a Necromancer down here with Drain Life, and he has a Necromancer up here with Alchemist's Curse. So they are going to be enacting some damage, and there's not a lot I can do about that, and that could be Something for a potential turn 7, I'm going to say. So let's watch the turn. Let's go.
So let's go and try and cast a Drain Life on these guys.
Yeah. This is important.
It is important. Stick him there so he can see him. So that's 3 hits.
Ooh. 4s.
4s. 2 wounds.
This one 4.
Come on, cheeky.
15, 17.
No, 8, 12.
Shame.
I've got another turn here.
One more turn, possibly.
Yeah. Bane Chant on this guy. Yeah, he's Bane Chanted. That Bane Chant's be on fire.
Yeah.
So, Alchemist Curse on these guys.
Yeah. Good. Throwing his dice around the excitement. Whoa! Steady on. Table's not that secure.
So, 6 dice on 4s. Oh, would you believe it?
Shame.
So
One way.
it's anything but.
Yeah.
So, 1 wound.
Put some more 9.
Drain Life on the same unit. 1 hit.
Ah, man.
1 wound.
This one 10. 5 to kill, twice.
So let's take a wound off these guys. Because that's not there anymore. 10.
Again.
7.
That's it.
Hurrah!
Your wagons is the one with the broken spear.
Go
It
on.
is. Chris Lynch broke my spear. Chris Lynch broke my spear.
How very daring.
That's your halberd. I think he told me shamefacedly. I said I don't care.
So
Because I don't care.
let's do 25 attacks here, because I think this might count. Have you put an extra wound on for the goblet?
Yeah, because I put to 7.
Cool.
It was on 6 before, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
did.
we'll
I have
go
a vague
with-
memory.
We'll go with yes.
Might have been last turn.
So
I'll
5's.
put it on anyway.
It's alright. It'll be fine. Well, we can
I
check.
don't think I did. I'll put it on now. There you go. Sorry.
So 5's.
Quite a lot.
It's not bad at all.
These are zombies on my, what's it called? Oh, I can never remember the name. I can never remember the name of doing the voiceovers either. Stormbringer on Hellstrike Manticore.
Yeah. And so 5's, because I'm not Bane Chanted. 3 wounds. And Vicious. 4 wounds.
He's on 12.
Can I
So
get rid?
3 twice. That's a 7.
Once.
Yeah. Stormbringer on Hellstrike Manticore. I remembered.
So we're going to go forwards. And we're going to go 2 inches.
This is important
It is.
for turn 7.
It is. If there is a turn 7.
If there is a turn 7. I don't use this blade flashing. I feel this game would have been different if I remembered any of the items on my characters. There's a problem with goblins. Can't remember. There's no items, so it makes it easy.
And then you go down to 5.
I mean, the bonus is I think I can survive a hindered unit.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah.
So 25 hindered onto your bulky type things.
These guys, these guys aren't inspired anymore, which is another bad problem.
So 6's. 2.
If you win now, I'm going to be so
3.
annoyed. I can't even tell how it's so annoyed.
5. It seems unlikely.
But there's a chance, a palpable chance.
I settle for a draw at this point. So that's 3 wounds on these guys.
Yep. Yeah,
Unless you're defence 4.
No. 16, 18.
So I can't do anything to it.
Double
Could give a
6.
cheeky waiver.
Double 6, yeah?
Cheeky waiver. No, 4.
Shame.
And then the combat that
Here we
matters. So 10 attacks. 5. 10. So 5's because we're hindered.
Indeed. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about being hindered.
Really
He does not care. And a 2.
And we are Bane Chanters, so 2's.
That's just bad.
And you get a wound for Captain Godlight as well. And so 5 wounds so far, plus Vicious. 7 wounds.
7
the
wounds,
Godlight
put some on
rolling out the park.
12. And they are a 15, 17 uninspired. So you have 5 once. Yep.
That's enough.
I'll teach you to have 1 model. It's nice enough model.
It is a lovely model. So we'll go forwards. 6 inches.
Okay, sure.
So you know you wanted to run away.
Not gonna happen, is it? I have to turn around and take my knocks.
And that disappears as well. We're unhurt. That's my turn 6.
Well, so you see now just how effective Andy's army is, because even with me cheating, you just run out of stuff to throw at it. It just keeps on coming. And particularly down the bottom here, with a stonking turn for the Gorblight, I've got a problem, so I have to turn my orcs around. They cannot escape. The plan was to run them 10. If I run them 10, the Gorblight can still charge them in the rear. So I have to turn around and take the charge to the front. I think the Reborn Legionnaires here in the centre just countercharge, and the little Riftforger goes in the flank of those zombies. It's largely irrelevant. I mean, up here, again, I back up these Legionnaires. They can still be charged by zombies, but it is over a wall, so I think I can survive that on a turn 7, so that token is secure. But down here, he's got Drain Life and a Gorblight and potential Bane chance, so on a turn 7 that could be very nasty. It's better for you to be hindered than for me to...
I think you're right, yeah. That was better than getting charged in the back.
Alright, Riftforger's got Host Shadow Beast. I have got Host Shadow Beast.
Yeah.
So let's do that
Really
first. So he's 6.
So they're not offended by hindered, are they?
Nah, 3 all hit.
Yeah.
And they all wound.
Wounded.
6
So
wounds.
6 wounds.
Great Riftforgers. I think they're just great.
They are good. They are very good.
Imagine if there's 3 of them in, it's just going to be utterly gross.
I play against Richard Miles a lot, but he doesn't use them. He doesn't rate them. And I think it's because he doesn't put a Shadow Beast on them.
Rich and I play Riftforged Orcs very differently. Very differently.
Definitely.
Which is fine. And Richard is the most successful Riftforged Orc player that I know.
Yeah.
So he has missed, and then he has wounded.
So that takes us to 7. Ooh.
And then here's the
thing.
regiment.
Yeah. Go for it.
We've rolled lots of 2s again, because that's just how we roll, boys and girls and non-gender specific. Right, anyway, 2, 4, 6, 7.
Takes us to 14.
What do I need then?
You need an 8 twice.
Have I got brutal? Don't think I have. No. No. I rolled an 8. And a 10! About time I didn't roll a 3. About bloody time. Oh no. That's a hedge.
It is a hedge.
You might have hedged your bets there.
Oh, that's very funny. They droll.
It's unlike you to, recognise that kind of humour. Oh, they're just going to come in. Anyway, so what's the point? Even in turn 7, they're going to come here. You can come here.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is pointless, really. But
I am relying on hindered zombies killing more or less unhurt. Are they unhurt? Yeah, they're unhurt. So they have to kill.
That was my turn. That's it.
It does go very quickly.
Oh, we're at the end of the game.
So let's see if this is a turn 7.
For the first time ever, I don't
Please
know
be a turn.
It's a 3. I'm keeping it, even though it's off camera. Cheers, buddy. And that was the end of the game, just as well. Because, just for your information, we did roll out turn 7 just to see what would happen. And while the zombies over the wall did not kill the regiment of Legionnaires, the Gorblight did. Because, of course he did. He killed the regiment of Legionnaires on the bottom. Which means that on a turn 7, Andy would have won, and there was nothing I could do about it. So there you go. It just goes to show how effective his army is. What a good player he is, given slight disadvantages in the way I was playing. But I want to say thank you very much to Andy for coming to visit. And he ran a super tournament the following weekend. He is a very fun guy to play against. And chat about spam armies and what it's like to play against spam armies. And I think if you play against someone who is so much fun to play against, like he is, it really doesn't matter. And this is, it is a big challenge, and it can be quite disheartening, I think, as the waves of zombies come against you. But they aren't unbeatable. They're definitely not overpowered. It's just a really good, fun game. So there is things to be said. I think some spam armies are perhaps less disheartening than others. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this battle report as much as I enjoyed playing and rewatching it. And we'll see you next time, pretty soon, for a tournament report from the TD Tournament 2, which is Andy's tournament. And we'll see you next time on Death by Dragons.